Hey, Jack Lurie Group, good morning. Today is Monday, December 16th, and this is another Monday Morning Memo. And as always, after you watch it, please like it, share it on social media, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So last week I said, hey, rule number one is you got to get along with everybody. And naturally I had some questions about that, and they were along the lines of, well, what are you telling me, Dave, that we can never have a conflict with someone, that that no matter what we just have to see their side of things, and that wasn't the point at all. And I've said before in some of these memos that conflict is a natural part and actually very necessary in building a cohesive team. There's no way that a group of humans is always going to get along, but understanding that that is rule number one, it turns the focus to reconciling a strained or broken relationship. And so, how do you do that? Well, the first thing is don't act emotionally. Stop, think about it, prepare before you engage with this person. Secondly, though, always take the initiative. Put it upon yourself to not hold a grudge, to not be stagnant in pursuing this reconciliation, and go ahead and lean in and connect with that person. Do it in person. Do not email, do not text. You could do it on the phone if you have to, but ideally, do it in person. And the first step when you start talking to this person is listen. Listen and sympathize to their perspective and how they're feeling. Then state your part in the conflict. I know a lot of times we want to say, oh man, that person just has it all wrong. I'm completely right in this. And after doing this for decades, I can tell you it's very, very rarely ever just one-sided. You've got some part in this conflict. Own up to it and state that so the other person is aware that that you're not being on the defensive, and then therefore they're not on the defensive. Then remember, attack the problem, not the person. If immediately you start making accusations at the person about their character, about what they did, as opposed to the problem, as opposed to how they're feeling or you're feeling, immediately the walls will go up, everything will stop. Cooperate as much as possible. What I mean by this is be willing to give. Never, never do you run into a situation where when you confront a conflict, the other person just says, oh, well, let's just do it your way. It's just not natural. Be prepared to cooperate and give a little. And finally, always emphasize reconciliation versus resolution. Sometimes there's not an answer. Sometimes you're going to look at things differently. Focus on the relationship and how you can reconcile that going forward. So real quickly again, think and prepare before you engage. Always take the initiative and act first. Listen and sympathize to their feelings. State your part in the conflict. Attack the problem, not the person. Cooperate and give as much as possible. And finally, emphasize reconciliation, not resolution. I hope you can take this into your week. Where's that strained relationship that you have, or that broken relationship, that you can take that initiative and start on a path of reconciliation. Hope this helps. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Have a great week.